Morgan Freeman, an undisputed legend in film, has captivated audiences for over 50 years with iconic performances in classics like The Shawshank Redemption, Driving Miss Daisy, and Million Dollar Baby. Over his impressive career, Freeman has not only earned critical acclaim and numerous awards, but has also built a considerable fortune. However, following the divorce settlement, Freeman's net worth took a notable hit, reportedly losing over $200 million. So, what is Morgan Freeman's net worth today? And how does he indulge his wealth? Through luxury homes, an impressive car collection, and more. Let's dive into Morgan Freeman's current net worth, his spending on luxury assets, and the highs and lows of both his personal and professional life. Morgan Freeman's net worth in 2024. Morgan Freeman's net worth is estimated at around $250 million, with some estimates reaching as high as $300 million when factoring in his valuable real estate, cars, and business investments. While this nest egg is impressive by any measure, it's especially incredible as Freeman comes from very humble beginnings and has lost multi-million-dollar figures in disputes such as his 2010 divorce. Let's find out what happened. Born on June 1, 1937, in Memphis, Tennessee, Freeman came from a modest middle-class family. His father was a barber and his mother a teacher. From a young age, he dreamed of becoming an actor, and through hard work and determination, he turned that dream into reality. Freeman's talent for acting emerged early. At just 9 years old, he took on the lead role in his school play, showing a natural ability to capture an audience's attention. By 12, he had won a statewide drama competition, cementing his love for the stage. However, his path was not without challenges. At 16, Freeman battled a severe case of pneumonia that nearly took his life. This health crisis may have had a lasting impact. Some say it inspired him to strengthen his breath control, ultimately giving him the commanding voice he is known for today. While still in high school, Freeman gained early broadcasting experience on a Nashville-based radio program. After graduation, he chose to serve 4 years in the U.S. Air Force, then moved to Los Angeles to pursue his passion for acting. Committed to honing his craft, he enrolled in acting classes, found a creative home at the Pasadena Playhouse, and performed in numerous plays and musicals. Celebrity status. In 1967, Morgan Freeman took a pivotal step in his career with a role in the off-Broadway production of The Nigger Lovers, a powerful play centered around the Freedom Riders during the Civil Rights era. This role showcased his ability to deliver intense and moving performances, attracting the attention of industry professionals. Soon after, he was cast in the all-black production of Hello, Dolly, where he performed alongside legends Cab Calloway and Pearl Bailey. His success on stage led him to television, with early roles in the soap opera Another World and, notably, on the popular children's show The Electric Company. These television appearances helped build Freeman's reputation, setting the stage for the film career that would ultimately define him. Freeman's careful career choices and financial discipline have made his $250 to $300 million net worth substantial compared to other Hollywood stars. For example, Johnny Depp once reached a staggering $400 million net worth at the height of his career. However, Depp's fortune dwindled due to high spending, including reported monthly expenses of $50,000 on wine, among other extravagances. Now, Depp's net worth is estimated around $200 million. Freeman's financial stability stands in contrast, as he has managed his earnings more conservatively. Actors like Matthew McConaughey, who has a net worth of about $125 million, and Angelina Jolie, who remains one of the wealthiest actresses with a net worth of roughly $110 million, illustrate how Freeman's steady approach has kept his finances strong over the decades. Even amid Hollywood's volatile wealth cycles, Freeman's methodical approach has allowed him to build a remarkable legacy and fortune. The films that built Morgan Freeman's net worth. Morgan Freeman's impressive net worth, estimated around $250 to $300 million, is largely due to his extensive work in critically acclaimed and commercially successful films. Known for his distinctive voice and commanding presence, Freeman earns between $5 to $10 million per film. Across his decades-long career, his movies have collectively grossed around $5 billion at the box office, averaging more than $70 million per film. Freeman's journey in film began with his debut in Who Says I Can't Ride a Rainbow, 1971, but it was his role in Driving Miss Daisy that first brought him mainstream acclaim. Prior to the film, Freeman had already starred in the stage version of Driving Miss Daisy, perfecting the role of Hoke Colburn, which earned him an Academy Award nomination. He went on to receive additional nominations for his roles in Street Smart, The Shawshank Redemption, and Invictus, where he portrayed Nelson Mandela. His portrayal of Eddie "Scrap Iron" Dupree in $1 Million Baby, 2004, won him the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. Freeman's range as an actor has allowed him to excel in diverse genres, from drama and comedy to action and even supernatural roles. His memorable portrayal of God in Bruce Almighty and its sequel, Evan Almighty, became iconic, resonating with audiences worldwide. Besides dramas, he's taken on blockbuster action films, most notably as Lucius Fox in the Batman trilogy, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises, which showcased his versatility. He also starred in the cult favorite thriller C7 Ian, The Western Unforgiven, and disaster epic Deep Impact. Freeman's top-grossing films highlight just how widely adored he is among audiences. Leading the pack is The Dark Knight, 2008, which brought in a staggering $535 million. His role as Lucius Fox in this iconic film marked Freeman as a key figure in one of cinema's most celebrated superhero franchises. The Dark Knight Rises, 2012, followed closely, pulling in $448 million and further solidifying Freeman's connection to the Batman series. Freeman also took on a fun, family-friendly role in the Lego Movie, 2014, which grossed an impressive $258 million. His voice brought gravitas and warmth to the character of Vitruvius, making him a memorable part of this animated hit. In Bruce Almighty, 2003, Freeman's portrayal of God captured the imaginations of many and contributed to the film's $243 million success. Finally, Batman Begins, 2005, rounds out the list with $207 million in earnings. The voice is part of Morgan Freeman's net worth. Morgan Freeman's remarkable acting skills and on-screen performances certainly make him a standout. But for me, it's his voice that sets him apart as something truly special. Freeman's voice is not just memorable, it's mesmerizing, with a deep, resonant quality that brings a sense of gravitas to everything he narrates. I hadn't given much thought to penguins in the wild until I saw March of the Penguins, released in 2006. The documentary captivated audiences worldwide, but it wasn't only because of the adorable, determined penguins. It was largely because of Freeman's narration. His voice carried a warmth and authority that made the struggles and triumphs of these creatures feel as epic as a human drama. Listening to him describe their journey was like experiencing an auditory version of melted chocolate, velvety and rich. Freeman's voice transformed an already moving documentary into a cinematic experience. Another memorable moment is Freeman's brief but powerful narration in War of the Worlds, 2005. He only speaks the opening lines, but they are unforgettable. The movie begins with, "No one would have believed in the last years of the 19th century that this world was being watched keenly and closely by intelligences greater than man's." Those words alone set a chilling tone for what's to come, and it's Freeman's delivery that draws you in. He doesn't need to shout or overly dramatize. His voice alone pulls you to the edge of your seat. If you ever want proof of Freeman's vocal talent, Try comparing his version of the War of the Worlds introduction to a regular reading by an average narrator. There's no comparison. Freeman's voice is captivating and electrifying, while a ho-hum narrator would be utterly forgettable. When Freeman closes that opening narration with the line, "And slowly and surely they drew their plans against us." Morgan Freeman's gift for unforgettable movie endings and powerful voiceover work has solidified his place in cinematic history. Take the closing scene of the 1995 thriller C7 In, where Freeman, playing Detective Lieutenant William Somerset, wraps up the intense story with a haunting voiceover. His character reflects on a quote from Ernest Hemingway saying, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for. I agree with the second part." This single line offers viewers a moment to feel Freeman's gravitas as both a visual and vocal actor. Interestingly, this ending was not the original choice for C7. Neither the director, David Fincher, nor the cast, including Freeman himself, initially preferred this conclusion. However, in hindsight, it's hard to imagine a better closing. Freeman's narration adds an extra layer to the story, delivering a subtle, reassuring finish to a film heavy on suspense and tension. Freeman's vocal talent continued to shine in the 2004 film $1 Million Baby, directed by Clint Eastwood, where he earned an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. While his on-screen performance was widely praised, his narration work in this movie also carried emotional weight. Perhaps one of Freeman's most iconic voiceover roles is in The Shawshank Redemption, 1994, where he stars alongside Tim Robbins. In this role, Freeman's narration as Red brings depth and soul to the story of friendship and hope within the prison walls. The film's closing scene, where Red embarks on a journey to reunite with his friend in Mexico, is punctuated by the line, "Get busy living or get busy dying." Freeman's voice, in fact, has been a key to his fame from the beginning. He first captured national attention on the children's show The Electric Company, aired by PBS in the 1970s, where he played memorable characters like Easy Reader, Mel Mounds the DJ, and Vincent the Vegetable Vampire. The Morgan Freeman Car Collection. Beyond his on-screen role as the chauffeur in Driving Miss Daisy, Morgan Freeman has a deep passion for driving and boasts an eclectic and impressive car collection. Among his prized possessions is a BMW 745i, a luxury sedan he purchased for $67,850, which he particularly enjoys taking out on the road. This model, known for combining luxury and performance, boasts a 4.4-liter V8 engine with 325 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque. It can reach 155 miles per hour and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 6 seconds, making it as powerful as it is stylish. For practicality, Freeman keeps a 2001 GMC Yukon Denali, an SUV with ample space for up to 8 passengers. The Denali is a powerhouse, featuring a 6.0-liter V8 engine capable of producing 320 horsepower and 365 pound-feet of torque. It can reach speeds of up to 113 miles per hour and goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 7 seconds. With its luxurious interior and smooth handling, this SUV is ideal for Freeman's city drives, offering comfort with high-end features. Freeman's collection also includes a few classics, like a red 1966 Ford Mustang GT 350 with distinctive white racing stripes. This vintage beauty, valued at around $140,000, stands out in his collection, showcasing Freeman's appreciation for American muscle cars. Another unique addition is his 2004 Chevrolet Corvette, which served as an official pace car for the Indianapolis 500. He bought this iconic piece of racing history for approximately $20,000. Among his more modern choices is a Tesla Model X, an electric SUV valued at about $79,000. Known for its performance and environmental friendliness, this car complements Freeman's practical side while offering him a taste of cutting-edge automotive technology. Freeman's collection wouldn't be complete without a heavy-duty pickup or two. He owns a 1999 Chevrolet Silverado 1500, which, though simple, is a dependable option for tough terrains and road trips. Equipped with a 4.3-liter V6 engine generating 200 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, the Silverado is known for its durability and performance, allowing Freeman to tackle long drives with ease. His 2000 Toyota Tundra, another practical choice in his lineup, is a V6-powered workhorse with 190 horsepower and 220 pound-feet of torque, proving its worth with rugged reliability and spacious compartments. The crown jewel of Freeman's collection is the Lamborghini Aventador, a supercar worth about $400,000. With its unparalleled speed and sleek design, this high-performance vehicle is a standout among his collection, embodying Freeman's taste for both style and engineering excellence. Overall, Freeman's car collection, valued around $800,000, excluding the Lamborghini, reflects his appreciation for quality, performance, and a variety of driving experiences, from muscle cars and luxury sedans to durable trucks and cutting-edge electric vehicles. Morgan Freeman likes to fly. Morgan Freeman, known for his deep voice and acting prowess, has also made a name for himself in the skies. At the age of 65, the actor became a certified private pilot, fulfilling a lifelong dream of flying. Over the years, Freeman has acquired a collection of 3 aircraft, including a Cessna Citation 501 jet, a Cessna 414 twin-engine prop, and an Emivest SJ-30, a longer-range private jet. The crown jewel of Freeman's aviation collection is the Cyberjet SJ-30, which he purchased for a reported $8 million. This private jet is renowned for its speed, efficiency, and unique design. The SJ-30 is a light business jet designed by Ed Swearingen and produced by Cyberjet Aircraft, capable of carrying up to 8 passengers comfortably. This jet is powered by 2 Williams FJ-44 turbofan engines and is known for its impressive range and performance. While not as commonly seen as the more famous Gulfstreams, Dassauls, or Bombardiers, Freeman's choice of the SJ-30 reflects his preference for something unique and specialized. In 2015, Freeman's SJ-30 was involved in a minor incident during takeoff in Clarksdale, Mississippi, when a tire burst, preventing the plane from taking off as planned. Thankfully, Freeman was unharmed, and he praised his skilled pilot, Jimmy Hobson, for the safe emergency landing. Freeman shared the experience with a private jet website, saying, "Sometimes things don't go as planned and a tire blew on takeoff, which caused other problems. But thanks to my excellent pilot, Jimmy Hobson, we landed safely without a scratch." Freeman also owns a Cessna Citation 501, a well-regarded light jet known for its versatility and efficiency. The Cessna 414, a twin-engine prop plane, adds variety to his collection, offering both long-range capabilities and the flexibility of propeller-powered flight. Though not as widely discussed as his more famous jet, these aircraft give Freeman the freedom to travel in comfort and style, whether for business or leisure. Together, Freeman's 3 planes, a Cessna Citation 501, Cessna 414, and Cyberjet SJ-30, are valued at several million dollars, with the SJ-30 being the most expensive at $8 million. The total estimated value of his aviation collection exceeds $10 million, cementing his passion for aviation alongside his successful acting career. Morgan Freeman's net worth from Be-Friendly Real Estate. Morgan Freeman's real estate portfolio is as impressive as his illustrious Hollywood career, featuring properties spread across several states, each reflecting his unique lifestyle and values. Freeman owns residences in New York, Greenwood, Mississippi, parts of Indiana, and his favorite retreat in Charleston, Mississippi. The property in Charleston is perhaps the most iconic, a sprawling hacienda-style mansion set on 124 acres. This home, with its seamless blend of elegance and rustic charm, is valued at over $10 million. The mansion stands as a testament to Freeman's success and love for Southern hospitality, offering a serene escape from the hustle of Hollywood. Freeman's primary residence in Charleston is a sprawling estate that perfectly encapsulates his love for nature and Southern roots. The hacienda-style mansion boasts a classic architectural design, with white columns and expansive verandas that evoke the grandeur of traditional Southern estates. The exterior seamlessly blends with the natural surroundings, creating a sense of harmony between the home and its lush rolling hills. The interiors of the home reflect Freeman's sophisticated taste and commitment to comfort. The house features high ceilings and spacious rooms that are filled with an impressive collection of antiques and modern art. The living room, complete with plush seating and a grand fireplace, serves as a hub for relaxation and entertainment, showcasing Freeman's love for storytelling and socializing. His passion for food and wine is reflected in a chef's kitchen equipped with top-of-the-line appliances and ample space for hosting guests. The bedrooms serve as peaceful retreats, with large windows offering stunning views of the landscape. The expansive outdoor space is just as impressive as the house itself. Freeman's estate includes manicured gardens, flower beds, and trees that create a serene environment perfect for reflection. Recreational spaces include a large swimming pool, a tennis court, and a private dock, allowing Freeman to enjoy outdoor activities in style. The property also embraces sustainability, featuring solar panels and organic gardening practices, highlighting Freeman's commitment to environmental conservation. Freeman's portfolio extends beyond his beloved Charleston estate, with several other homes across the United States, each reflecting different aspects of his personality. His home in Greenwood, Mississippi, offers another peaceful retreat, while his properties in parts of Indiana showcase his connection to the Midwest. His New York properties, including a notable residence in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, capture his appreciation for city life, though the real estate market has significantly transformed since he first settled in the area. One memorable part of Freeman's life in Brooklyn involves his early years with his wife, where they lived in a modest two-bedroom walk-up apartment. The neighborhood, once considered marginal, has since become one of the most sought-after in the city. The couple's old apartment now commands a small fortune, a stark contrast to the days when it was merely a humble space filled with canvases and clutter. Freeman decided to sell this apartment and move into a more spacious Manhattan elevator building in the 1970s. Freeman's passion for nature extends beyond his gardens. In 2014, at the age of 78, Freeman took up beekeeping, a hobby that aligns with his interest in sustainability and the environment. Freeman imported 26 beehives from Arkansas and now maintains them on his property, raising wild bees to help with pollination. He does not collect the honey, instead feeding the bees sugar water, and has become an advocate for the importance of bees in the ecosystem. Fine dining and the blues. Morgan Freeman, known for his impressive career in Hollywood, is also a passionate businessman and restaurateur. One of his most notable ventures was co-owning Madidi, a fine dining restaurant located in the heart of Clarksdale, Mississippi, a place that Freeman holds dear due to his roots in the region. Madidi was open for a decade, from 2002 until its closure in 2012, and during that time, it became a beloved dining spot for locals and tourists alike. The restaurant was a blend of Southern hospitality and gourmet cuisine, offering an upscale dining experience that featured dishes made from the finest locally sourced ingredients. Despite Madidi closing its doors, Freeman remains an active figure in the local food scene through his Ground Zero Blues Club, which he still owns and operates in Clarksdale. Ground Zero is much more than a nightclub. It's a vibrant cornerstone of the town's rich blues heritage. The club draws both music lovers and food enthusiasts, thanks to its laid-back atmosphere and live blues performances that fill the air with soulful melodies. But the food at Ground Zero is not to be overlooked. The menu is a celebration of classic Southern comfort foods, and Freeman's influence is evident in the hearty, flavorful offerings. Guests can indulge in fried pickles, fried green tomatoes, and pulled pork barbecue that are served with all the classic sides: fried chicken, grilled catfish, and a selection of burgers. Each dish is served with seasoned fries and crispy fried onion rings that complete the perfect Southern meal. Personal life. Morgan Freeman has had a rich and multifaceted personal life, marked by 2 significant marriages, the raising of children and stepchildren, and profound personal beliefs and experiences that have shaped his journey. Freeman's first marriage was to Jeanette Adair Bradshaw. They were wed on October 22, 1967, but their relationship ended in divorce on November 18, 1979, after over a decade together. Freeman's second marriage, to Myrna Colley Lee, began on June 16, 1984. The couple remained together for more than 2 decades before separating in December 2007 and eventually divorcing on September 2008-15, 2010. Despite the end of their marriage, Freeman and Colley Lee shared a close relationship, particularly through the raising of Edina Hines, Freeman's step-granddaughter from his first marriage. Tragically, Edina's life was cut short when she was murdered in New York City on August 16, 2015, at the age of 33. Her untimely death was a devastating loss for Freeman, who had been close to her and had watched her grow up. Throughout his life, Freeman has been the father of 4 children: Alfonso, Dina, Morgana, and Saifullah. Despite the demands of his Hollywood career, Freeman has been involved in their lives and has spoken about the importance of family. His role as a father extended beyond biological children, with Freeman continuing to offer love and support to Edina as she became part of his family. Freeman divides his time between Charleston, Mississippi, and a home in New York City. The small-town life of Charleston reflects Freeman's roots, while his New York residence complements his busy career in the entertainment industry. Freeman's adventurous side has also manifested in his passion for aviation. At the age of 65, he earned a private pilot's license and has since owned at least 3 private aircraft, including a Cessna Citation 501, Cessna 414, and an Emivest SJ-30. His love of flying reflects his independent spirit and drive to explore new horizons. Despite his success and fame, Freeman's life has been marked by some significant challenges. On August 3, 2008, Freeman was involved in a serious automobile crash near Ruleville, Mississippi, when his 1997 Nissan Maxima rolled over. Freeman and his passenger, Damaris Meyer, had to be extracted from the car using hydraulic tools. Freeman, conscious after the crash, even joked with a photographer at the scene. However, the crash left him with broken bones, including his left shoulder, arm, and elbow, requiring extensive surgery to repair nerve damage. Freeman's road to recovery was lengthy, but doctors confirmed he would fully recover. However, the accident left Freeman with fibromyalgia, a condition that causes chronic pain, and he now wears a compression glove to support blood circulation in his hand. Freeman has always been open about his personal beliefs, and his views on religion have evolved over the years. When asked if he believed in God, Freeman once remarked, "It's a hard question because, as I said at the start, I think we invented God. So if I believe in God, and I do, it's because I think I'm God." While working on the documentary series The Story of God with Morgan Freeman, Freeman's views on religion remained largely unchanged. In 2019, it was reported that Freeman had found a connection to Zoroastrianism, a religion that has intrigued him due to its focus on the battle between good and evil. Beyond his personal life, Freeman has shown a commitment to other pursuits, including his involvement in sports. In December 2010, he joined former President Bill Clinton and key figures from U.S. Soccer in Zurich to present the bid for the U.S. to host the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Although the U.S. ultimately did not win the bid, Freeman's support for soccer showcased his interest in promoting global unity through sports. As a fan of cinema, Freeman has often shared his admiration for films that he did not work on, one of his favorites being Moulin Rouge. He has even spoken publicly about his affection for the film, mentioning it again during his tribute speech for Nicole Kidman at her AFI Life Achievement Award ceremony, reaffirming his admiration for the 2001 musical. What is Morgan Freeman's net worth before and after divorce settlement? Morgan Freeman's impressive career has earned him a net worth of around $250 million. However, that figure could have been significantly higher if not for a costly divorce settlement with his ex-wife, Myrna Kali Lee, in 2010. The settlement was estimated to be between $100 million to $200 million, and at one point, Kali Lee initially sought $400 million based on the valuation of Freeman's assets and his projected future earnings. Before marrying Kali Lee in 1984, Freeman was married to Jeanette Adair Bradshaw from 1967 to 1979. After his second marriage ended in 2010, Freeman's net worth took a significant hit, with estimates suggesting a loss of over $200 million due to the settlement. In May 2018, a CNN investigation uncovered allegations from 8 women who accused Freeman of harassment, with another 8 women reporting inappropriate behavior on set or at his production company. Following the release of these claims, Freeman issued a public apology through CNN's social media platforms, acknowledging the allegations but choosing not to reach out personally to the victims. Despite the controversy, the Screen Actors Guild briefly considered revoking Freeman's Lifetime Achievement Award. But in September 2018, they decided to allow him to retain the honor. Environmental activism. In 2004, Morgan Freeman co-founded the Grenada Relief Fund to assist those affected by Hurricane Ivan in Grenada. Over time, this fund evolved into Planet Now, an organization focused on providing preparedness resources for communities in hurricane-prone areas. In 2014, Freeman narrated a powerful piece titled, "What's Possible?", which was presented at the United Nations Climate Summit to raise awareness about global environmental challenges. He has also contributed to the Mississippi Horse Park in Starkville, Mississippi, which is part of Mississippi State University. Freeman, who has a passion for horses, regularly brings his own horses to the park. Political activism. In 2005, Morgan Freeman sparked controversy when he criticized the celebration of Black History Month, stating, "I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history." He argued that the only way to end racism was to stop focusing on it, noting that there is no White History Month. In an interview with Mike Wallace on 60 Minutes, Freeman further elaborated, saying, "I'm going to stop calling you a white man, and I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man." Freeman's views were also evident in his support for changing the Mississippi state flag, which at the time included the Confederate battle flag. Freeman continued to voice his opinions on race and politics, including a controversial statement during an interview on CNN's Piers Morgan Tonight, where he accused the Tea Party movement of being rooted in racism. He also expressed his full support for the 2015 Baltimore protests, stating that the unrest was not about terrorism, but about the terrorism experienced by Black Americans at the hands of police. He remarked, "The terrorism we suffer from the police. Now, thanks to technology, we can show the world what happened in that situation." Freeman questioned why so many Black people were dying in police custody, specifically pointing out that white officers were often involved in these deaths. His remarks raised further questions about police brutality and racial inequality. During the 2008 presidential election, Freeman publicly endorsed Barack Obama's candidacy, though he clarified that he would not be directly involved in the campaign. He later lent his voice as the narrator for Disney World's The Hall of Presidents when Obama was added to the exhibit in 2009. Freeman also voiced the introduction video for Hillary Clinton at the 2016 Democratic National Convention. In 2017, Freeman appeared in a video by the Committee to Investigate Russia, in which he declared that we are at war with Russia, accusing the country of launching cyber attacks and spreading false information. Freeman continued his philanthropic work by making a significant donation in June 2021 when he and Linda Kina, a professor at the University of Mississippi, donated $1 million to the university to establish the Center for Evidence-Based Policing and Reform. Philanthropy. Morgan Freeman has long been passionate about causes close to his heart, particularly in the realms of animal welfare and environmental activism. He's also an outspoken advocate for political reform, using his platform to push for meaningful changes within the system. In June 2021, Freeman, alongside Professor Linda Kina, made a generous contribution of $1 million to the University of Mississippi. This donation established the Center for Evidence-Based Policing and Reform, aiming to improve policing practices, as reported by USA Today. Freeman's commitment to social change goes beyond his work on screen. With a net worth that has afforded him the ability to give back, he remains one of Hollywood's most caring and socially conscious celebrities. Despite his extensive career, Freeman continues to pursue acting roles, most recently appearing in the 2021 film Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, while simultaneously advocating for social justice in an ever-evolving political landscape. And that's the wrap-up for today's video. What do you think about Morgan Freeman's incredible journey both professionally and personally? Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.